Joe
What's the
Schmoe.
what's the point of getting verified? It's just
I mean,
trying
it's
to
a
be.
look.
It's trying to be someone like you're not.
It's a look though. When
It's
you
not.
see a blue check on the other end, does it not give you a different little bit of
Come
different
on,
energy?
give them to me, baby. All right, I'm in line. The pending is the worst. Dude, I'd be happy if I got these, but I'm not getting it. I know it.
Got him. Better get him.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. I am C,
This is Cash.
and this show is about the culture, music, sports, fashion.
And all that.
Let's get into it. How you feeling today, Cash?
Feel great, man. Woke up this morning. I have 2 hours of sleep.
Only 2 hours of sleep?
Only 2 hours of sleep. 3 hours of sleep. But
What
you
the
got
heck were
you
you
got
doing?
to don't ask questions.
Okay.
You got to say less sleep just to make yourself seem a little cooler. You know what I mean. It was really like 3, almost 4.
Mhm.
But I said 2 just to make me feel like edgy. You know what I mean?
No, you're not edgy at
I
all.
mean,
Very cut and dry.
either way, birthday weekend was a success. I think it was a good wind down for a couple days. Birthday barbecue. It was the first time my girl met my family and my friends, so
Oh, that's a level up.
she was thrown into the fire for sure.
How did that go?
With my friends? It went well.
Is she mother approved?
She's family approved.
Okay.
Everything approved.
You said family approved.
Yeah.
There's some undertone in that.
No, it is for sure.
Okay. Is she different race?
No, she's Latina también.
Okay. Does that matter in your family?
Not really. I mean, she's got to understand Spanish a little bit.
That's important.
That's important.
That's important.
Understanding is,
Basic.
basic.
Yeah.
Other than that, I went to hoop at a park the other day. I did my thing like always, man.
You was out there getting worked out on your
you
birthday.
Crazy. Nah,
You was out there
I was
getting
hooping.
crossed up.
I was hooping, shooting from like half court and whatnot.
Outside though.
Yeah,
What's up with that? Why do you like outside courts like that?
the vibes are just immensely better.
Okay.
It's just I don't know. It brings you back to the upbringing of playing basketball.
Street ball
You know what I mean?
vibes.
It's just straight. It's just more vibes. I feel like if you're going to a private gym or an open gym, it's more like I don't know how to explain it. It's more competitive, but
In an open gym.
it's more controlled as well.
Yep.
While street ball is
You
like
can get smacked outside.
y-
People
you-
pulling your hat off your head.
yeah, more trash
Yeah.
talk. It's more like quote unquote okay.
The trash talk.
Yeah,
Do people be out there being racist?
racist. There was an OG out there.
What was his race?
He was
Black?
He was a black man. Yeah,
And he was being racist towards the whites.
nah,
was
towards-
Hispanic?
a little bit.
Yeah, you
But
got
it was funny. It was kind of funny. But he was cool people. He's OG, so
Can black people be racist?
no comment.
I think so. It's okay to say that. It's okay to say that. Everybody's racist. It's okay for black people to be racist. I think black people are racist. It's not
Okay,
okay,
that's not.
but
We're
anyway,
you're not coming like this, man.
so
It was just a good vibe on that day.
Okay.
It was on Easter, so everybody was barbecuing too. So
how was your Easter?
I don't celebrate Easter, so
You don't get
I went to
eggs or
go
nothing like that.
No, I went to go hoop. That's it.
Okay.
That's literally what I did on Easter.
Fire.
How
Good
about
weekend.
you? How about you, man?
Me, 2 days. What did I do? I'm trying to think about it. I still was nursing my hand, unfortunately.
What's the story this week?
So I went swimming. I was in the ocean. Shark,
Which beach?
Hermosa. Shark came out of nowhere. While I was swimming in the ocean, I punched it right in the nose. That's what they say when the shark attacks you.
Yeah.
Punch it in the nose,
Yeah.
go back up off you.
Why your left hand? You man.
I feel like I was using my right hand more to swim,
Yeah.
and then I see left hand. I
Can you give me a
left hand.
motion of what you
So
did?
I'm right hand swimming it, and then left hand I boop right in the nose.
Knocked him.
I didn't really knock him though. His nose
It was good enough
super
to-
hard. That's why I broke my
Yeah,
hand.
you got away though, so thank
I
God.
did get away. And I don't think he was actually worried about me for real. I just
You just
might have
binked him for no
abused
reason.
the shark in the ocean for no
So
reason.
you're a shark abuser.
Peter, don't come for me. Other than that, after that, I went to the office on Monday. Did some digging on podcasting. Did some podcast talks, motivational speaking. Talked about the new store opening once again, and yeah, man. Now we're here. Happy to be here. What do you
What you
have
got
on
on today?
Nah.
All right, I'll start off today.
Yeah.
Let's start off from the crown.
Drippy.
Big matching boys today.
Okay.
We got the mango lava. This one's the lava.
Fire.
2020 World Series patch.
And they be hating on the World Series patch for some reason.
I don't know why they hate this patch. I mean,
They hate the Dodgers one.
there's definitely better patches out there.
100%.
But I mean, for the time this came out with the Union Guava collection, this was a staple in the you needed this a couple years ago.
Those are
You
fire.
still need this to this day.
100%.
You don't find this color on a hat at all, especially with this color under brim. I don't even know how to explain this color. You know,
I don't know.
mango.
Nah, that's like
It's the mango lava. You feel me?
The mango is the top. I mean, that's a lava on the top. The UV is probably a cream, buttercream.
Mickey's definitely gonna
be pissed if we not getting it right. It's all good. Buttercream.
Please correct us in the comments.
Yeah.
But it's definitely inspired by the Union 4 collection.
Fire.
There's a Nor one, so there's like a black, blue, red one. There's the all cream with the woven upper top one. I was gonna wear that one today too, so it would have been way better if we did that. I got a
like
Nike
this team
SB.
stuff we did.
Huh?
I like the team thing we did.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Kind of cute.
Like if we got a whole jersey, we might have to make a jersey. I got a Nike SB shirt on top. I don't know. I found it at Tilly's. Kind of like the $35.
Yep.
And you know me, I actually lost my last pair of light blue jeans from Goodfellow, and I had to re-up immediately.
Wait, where'd you lose them?
At the gym.
Okay.
At the
I'm about to say you always losing your pants.
Nah, those are the pants I'm talking about. So I re-upped on these.
Fire.
Auto.
How much was
and
it?
these stretch. It's good for the big boys.
You on your thotty shit.
Yeah, they stretch.
Came with the stretchy jeans.
Stretchy jeans.
Okay.
These were like $28, $32.
I like the combo. It's like you're on your spring stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Light pair of jeans.
Yeah.
Threw it off the canvas joint.
I was
on the toe.
On the toe, I got the Union 1 AJKO lows with the removable strap. The Dior-like print when you remove the strap. They really like golf shoes for real. They give me strong golf shoe vibes. But they're fire. I don't care what anybody says.
So people consistently say we have the worst takes on this show. I feel like those two takes you just had were really bad.
What?
You were talking about their like golf shoes.
They look like golf shoes.
The Dior print under the strap it just I don't know what you're talking about.
They give me strong like golf vibes. Like I'll wear this to a country club with some chinos, a nice little navy polo, little cigar, and a little fedora.
Fire. Those are fire. They look great on feet.
Yeah.
They look great on feet.
I just don't like how they're creasing.
This is yet another, guys. White Boy 1. Bing, bing. What did you say you could wear that? The country club with some chinos and a fedora.
Yeah, I'll agree with you with that.
Yeah.
I can't go back now. But you know what? I'm back to my old ways. Got the Adidas socks on today.
I'm not trying to do no walking out today, see?
Nah, I mean, it's not. It's cool. It's cool.
Put your leg down.
It's just
Put
a
your
sock.
pants leg down. That's
and
crazy.
then
It is just a sock.
Okay, never mind. But
we don't. Yep.
When I
like this outfit.
When I do the undies today,
we never do.
Oh, and I got the Apple Watch and an iPhone.
Yeah.
I also got gum in my pocket. How about you, man? What you got on today?
The Apple Watch is a old drug dealer thing.
How?
Because now you're an OG drug dealer, and you got the Apple Watch on.
And I got a gum pack.
Don't put no gum in your mouth while we're recording. Nope.
For future references.
I got me. Anyhow, me, outfit today, I was struggling between two different outfits. Obviously, it was Easter weekend, so I was going to come with something Eastery today. I'm mad I did it now because now we end up matching, but I like this team thing once again. I'll start with the crown. Mango Lava, fire. This is one of my favorite hats. I got the Kanye pin on this joint. I really like the black one. The Nor is super dope. I love that hat a lot. Other than that, I came with the Billionaire Boys Club tee. It has like the stitching on the back to, once again, details match the stitching on the shoes when we get there. I got on the purple jeans. What are these? Slim fit stack joints. They're cool.
They don't be stacking though.
They don't be stacking like they should.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because I pull my pants up too. I don't be sagging like that. But purple denim jeans, super fire jeans. I like these jeans. And then I got on Jordan 7 Greater China. Slept on shoe.
They are
Bottom
pretty
glows in the
slept
dark.
on.
Bottom glows in the dark. Woven on the inside. 7.
Didn't those sit on shelves?
These sat on shelves for
Like
sure.
they were in like
Not sat on shelves. They went to outlets.
they went to outlets. I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
Not really.
It's
You
kind
can-
of same
when
thing.
you sell out. When you sell out a sneaker, it's sold. People return it, then it goes to an outlet.
Yeah, same thing.
Not really. Sitting on the shelves is like your faithful 12s.
I got a question. How much are your jeans?
These jeans were $375.
How does that make you feel?
So for me, when it comes to a pair of jeans, the reason I can justify spending a lot of money on jeans, and this isn't even a lot of money on jeans, is because it's not. Others would not think that. I can justify spending a lot of money on jeans because they last forever. A lot of really good jeans literally last about 10 years. With that being said, I just dock out the money in that form. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool, $375. If I get 3 years out of these, $100 a year. If I get 10 years out of these, I'm pretty much getting these jeans for free.
So does it come cheaper for every hole it comes with?
No,
Or is it more expensive? I think it's more expensive.
I feel like it's the more distressed they are, the better they are. I feel like the more details on the jeans is gonna make it better. So that's the thing. Everything on here has like a little handmade. They have like extra stitching. It's like reflective stitching on these joints. It kind of justifies the price of the jeans.
To each their own.
Yeah, to each their own. I like I said, I typically like to spend more on jeans because I'm gonna have them for a long time. You, the Goodfellows, honestly, how long do those jeans? What's their lifetime?
Whenever I want them to go.
Realistically,
till I either gain weight or lose weight, baby, they gonna ride with me. Stop playing.
never had a pair of jeans like just be too old for you. Like
The only ones that are tear up or anything are just black jeans. They just fade really badly.
black jeans do fade badly.
So
So I
that's
always try and get a wash.
For me, so it's either I grow out of it or just grow out of it.
And you ain't growing no more, so that's over.
Nah, I might hit 6'6" by next year. No cap. I'm 23. 24. Oh my God.
People always think that they're gonna grow more. It's over. After 18, you're done growing.
Nah, I felt like, fix my posture up a little bit. I might get an inch or two out of it.
I can respect that. I'm praying for you.
Man,
Speaking of adding things to yourself, to enhance your performance or stature, Instagram blue checks, they're all over the place.
Twitter blue checks.
Twitter blue checks.
Everybody checks.
Everybody is verified. Everyone is valid.
I feel like this is very case by case.
So let me just get the facts real quick. They gave off 15 million blue checks. They sold 15 million blue checks on drop date for the low price of $14 per month. More than an Apple subscription, more than a iTunes subscription, more than a Netflix subscription. I mean, what do you think about this?
We aren't getting our money's worth. That's what I truly believe.
What would be your money's worth?
So, I mean, people will look at it as pay to win, I guess you can say. So, if I were Instagram, I'm about to drop maybe a couple free gems. If I were Instagram and I were to sell these blue checks for $15 a month, I need some perks. Right now, the only perk they are giving us is direct customer service line. And that in itself is like, we should already have it as an Instagram user. So I would start out with giving us at least a 4K upload and a higher bit rate to upload at. So we have a higher resolution.
Big nerd talk.
No, big nerd talk.
Yeah.
We should be pushed our stories and our feed and Reels post up more so they can get higher engagement. And I'll probably throw in like maybe longer videos that do perform well.
Okay.
So I feel like if you're gonna pay for this blue check, it's just case by case. It only serves the people that are creative or a business in my eyes. If you're just a regular schmegler, a schmo Joe, what's the point of getting verified? It's just
I mean,
trying to be someone like you're not.
It's a look though. When
It's
you
not
see a blue check on the other end, does it not give you little bit of different energy?
not anymore. Just because of this reason. I was looking at some of my DMs and like just a blue
Blue checked
check.
up.
Like, what the heck? What does he do now? Like, I have to check his or her profile out, and
But that's to my point. Exactly.
it
Now
is.
you go check their profile. You're like, who is this?
And then 2,000 followers. Like, why is he?
He's
just
popular.
He just paid for it.
He's important.
No, back in the day. Back in the day, there's people who had 5,000 followers with a blue check, but they were probably a college athlete, someone who's been in the spotlight somewhere. It's just that hasn't translated to their Instagram following. But now you just pay a measly $15 a month, which is not a measly $15 a month. I think $15 a month is super
The
overpriced.
low price.
That's overpriced.
Low price.
Overpriced.
$14. That's less than a burger.
No, I don't know what burgers you're getting.
Shake Shack.
Big bougie, buddy.
Does this hurt the influencers? Does this hurt their credibility? Does this hurt the credibility of the influencers now? You were saying in your last take, you were saying that now it doesn't even matter. You go look in there, you're like, who? I don't even care who this person is. So now you go see an influencer, they have a blue check. Does it take away from their stature and what they earn?
In a way, it does.
Elaborate.
It's just that it's giving the blue check to everybody. Just like I said, it's like it's losing its value. People grinded their ass off.
Did they grind?
Yes, a lot of people wanted to get verified on Instagram.
Okay.
If you didn't even want to get verified on Instagram, then why pay $15 a month? I myself tried to get verified for my brand, Belly Buckets.
Mhm.
It didn't work out just because my face and my name isn't in the bio. So to get verified, your face has to match your ID. So people are already skeptical at that. And then your name has to match the ID to get verified.
You also have to have your name in an article.
No, that's the regular old-fashioned way to get
Okay.
blue checked up.
Okay.
Now it's just state ID, matches all up, you're good to go.
Sounds like a movie that I've seen. Sounds like some face ID stuff. They're trying to match your face up with the ID, with the Instagram.
That's already all around now.
Yeah, but I feel like
Much
they're trying to like seamlessly connect it.
More accessible.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, my only thing is just the upsides of it. The upsides of it are that you do have that direct to contact for the HR or the, what is it called?
Customer service.
The customer service. You have the direct contact to customer service. And I feel like if someone maybe gets locked out of their Instagram or their Instagram gets hacked, or, even somebody like us, right? Like we're on the come up trying to like gain that stature. Honestly, people wouldn't blink twice if we were blue checked up. They would probably think, oh, those are the guys from the podcast. Or that's Cash from Belly Buckets.
It would definitely help us out. I'm not going to say it isn't, but it is definitely losing its value.
I'm not paying $14 for no subscription, no fake. I'm not buying no followers. I'm not doing any of that.
It's only $14 a month, though.
It is only $14 a month, but I can spend $14. I honestly spend $14 a month on blunts and papers.
I spend $14 a month on editing packs and sounds.
You know what I'm saying? I spend $14 a month on socks.
It would definitely make sense if they gave us more perks.
Definitely.
I would be sold right then and there if they just gave us 4K 24 upload.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's coming. I feel like you gave out a little bit of gems. I feel like that's kind of circulating in net. I feel like when we say things through these mics, it's so powerful that like it definitely gets back to somebody.
Mischief
like,
is definitely listening to us right now.
Come on now. We're going to get to that later.
But that goes to Twitter as well.
Okay.
I want to talk about Twitter side of things. They do give more perks in my eyes.
Okay, what are the perks on that one?
You could definitely upload like an hour-long video at 1080p full HD.
Who's watching an hour-long video on Twitter?
I promise you people are watching movies on that shit.
Okay.
Another thing is being able to upload at 1080p full HD or even 4K for some videos. That's a huge perk. But now they're removing the legacy blue check. So the old-fashioned way of getting a blue check on Twitter, or Instagram as well as getting your name in an article or being a high celebrity or influencer, is going away. So you have to pay, I believe it's $7 a month to have a blue check. And LeBron James was like, if you know me, I ain't paying that damn $7 a month.
LeBron, shut your ass up. Why would you need a blue check to be LeBron James?
Because a lot of other people could impersonate him now.
Yeah, but it's about the high quality of photos you post. You know what I mean? You can always tell the difference in who's who based off their quality of photos that they're posting.
I don't agree.
Based off their content.
I don't agree.
You can rip anybody's content high quality immediately.
Yeah.
It's a little intense.
I just don't agree with, especially for high level celebrity influencers. They should. Why do they need to pay?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, because it's a business.
It is a business,
and they realize that their business, they can add a subscription on a free platform.
And this is a gateway for us to having to pay for Instagram and Twitter.
We already had to pay for Instagram and Twitter via ad.
What do you mean?
Ad space. So like when every time you post a picture, they're like, you can boost this post for $5.
I mean, yeah, but
the regular person is like, yeah, I want to see 500 likes on this. I'm gonna boost this post.
Not a regular person is doing that.
Trust me. Or not the regular person, the aspiring rapper. He's like, yeah, I want everybody to hear my song. I'm gonna put $5 in.
But that goes to show they haven't like done their research as well, because that it's kind of like it's so accessible right there. You can just boost post, $5, Face ID. It's right there in there. I feel like there's definitely better ways to get your music out than just paying for an Instagram post. Doing basic reels, doing basic TikTok. The reach on that is so organic and more truthful to who you are, instead of like paying $5 for a projected. It's not promised. It's projected. Because when you see an ad, especially from someone who's paying for it, like from a regular, you're just swiping.
Swiping up.
It's a waste of money. I'm telling you, if anybody's out there paying for ads and you're not a business, say if you're creative, like streaming or doing YouTube videos or rapping, I feel like paying for an ad is kind of crazy.
In the old school form, I think paying for an ad is important. I think because when you pay for an ad, it just puts your name at the top. It's almost like getting a billboard, right? Like people aren't paying attention to the billboard like that, but some people are. Every now and then, I'm driving through traffic and I'm looking at a billboard and I'm like, whoa, all the STD billboards are crazy. Have you seen those? They have like a huge condom on it, or it says like, don't go out raw. And you're like, it just makes you pay attention. And then you're like, what are they advertising? And it's usually like, I don't know, condoms or something. But however, it definitely just boosts your energy when it comes to an ad. I get what you're saying. Paying for ads on Instagram is probably pretty silly, but I think it is important I like what you said though about putting it in reels. You know what I mean? There's a way to put the medicine in the food. I often advertise other people's things, hats, shoes, things like that, and I'll put my song behind it. And then guess what? They repost it.
It's more organic.
Exactly. I agree with that. Anything else on Instagram? Blue checks? Twitter?
I'm gonna just repeat it one more time for anybody listening there. Just if you're not a business, just don't run an ad. Just make content.
Make content.
Yes, that's it.
Lots of content. How much content would you say is enough content to make a move on Instagram or Twitter a week?
It could definitely vary by who you are.
Let's call it.
I would always say.
How much content do you put out?
Me?
Or should you put out?
I say 5 to 7 times a week.
Throughout all your channels?
Me?
See? Yes.
I mean, I'm a different
monster?
I'm a different person.
Different human being?
Yeah.
Timothy?
So when I'm actually consistent with my life, I'll be transparent with the listeners out there. At my peak of pure focus, I'll do. Is this including Instagram, TikTok?
Everything.
Like 2 TikToks, 2 Reels, a couple stories on Instagram, and that's just on my Belly Buckets page. I never paid attention to my personal Instagram page like that.
Why not?
Because I feel like my brand is Belly Buckets, so.
But you're a public figure.
My personal page is more so for like
family
and announcements and stuff like that. Not so much. It used to be like my video game streaming days. I used to post my clips on there.
You don't game anymore?
I don't be gaming. But yeah, I would say like 4 times a day, I guess you can say.
You post 4 times a day.
2 times on
Throughout all
Instagram,
channels.
2 times on
throughout Belly Buckets only.
on Belly Buckets only.
Now, give me all your channels.
Now, if you want to go from like work to here to Belly Buckets 10 times.
10 times a week?
No, 10 times a day.
10 times a day?
So it'll be like a reel, 2 feeds. For work, 1 reel, 1 feed. For this podcast, it would be 1 reel. For Belly Buckets, it would be 2 reels. Couple stories. For TikTok, just add that, multiply that by 2.
Hey, start putting respect on Chris' name, y'all. Hey, put respect on my nigga name, no cap. Yep. Real shit. Hey, you really go hard, bro. I really want to just give you your flowers in that space. Go ahead.
Before you, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was about to talk my shit.
I got flowers for my birthday too.
Hard.
For my guy.
Hard. Hey, that's fire. You were saying something we're off camera conversations. Why can't guys like just say happy birthday or congratulate you?
I said that on camera.
You said it on camera?
I said that last week.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's true. Like, why can't guys give guys flowers?
And my homie did that.
That's hard.
That's
what
hard.
kind of flowers?
Tulips.
Tulips, nice. Did you take care of them or did you just like?
They're in a vase right now. Water. They're back home, in the homeland.
I buy a lot of flowers. They die really fast. It's always about the thought.
It is definitely about the thought.
That initial energy that you get when you're getting flowers, you're like, cool. I've never gotten any flowers, but I think flowers are cool. Anyway, back to me giving you your flowers.
Okay, thank you.
You're killing, and that's another thing. You don't like to receive compliments. So
it's my weird trait.
It's a new regime, man. I gotta give balance both ways. You know what I mean? Pause. But anyway, bro, you're really killing it to post 20 reels a day. You said 20?
No,
20,
like
20
10,
posts a day?
10.
To post 10 posts a day, that is like unprecedented. People aren't doing that. And I hope that you can continue to do that and then also produce at a higher clip. You know what I mean? Like that's what separates you from the rest. You're already separated from the rest. Keep going. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole point. So enough flowers. Now it's time to great job. Congratulations. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Continue to be that guy.
Thank you.
Now, question. This is for the OGs and the new Gs. What is a sneaker that got you into the game?
This is definitely a tough one because I really don't remember.
Let me preface it though.
Okay, go ahead.
This is the sneaker that you may not have had, you may not still have gotten, you may have seen it. It just inspired you to be interested in the sneaker game. Or you just realized and you were like, I love that.
It could be an array of sneakers to me, to be honest.
Give me one. Narrow it down.
I could definitely narrow it down to the Toro 4, which I still don't have to this day.
Who had the Toro 4?
I don't. I just remember seeing it online. I was like, wow, that's a beautiful ass shoe. I can't like. I don't have a strong memory of what got me into loving sneakers. I just remembered watching Kai Somar growing up, watching him literally here at this store. Well, the
Kai's
Burbank
come on the
store.
show.
Definitely, he's a big friend of the store. I remember watching him grow up for sure. And I feel like it's the Toro 4, Concord 11, probably the Chicago 1.
Okay.
Those are like my strong core memories of what got me into the sneaker game. But my first shoe was the Bread Toe and
the first shoe you got.
Bread Toe and Cement 4. And that was like when I was 21.
You brought that with your own money?
Yeah. Well, my first sneaker I bought will be technically the Kobe 9.
Kobe 9 and Nike.
Yeah.
Okay. Fire. Bought that with your own bread.
Own bread. I sold chips in high school and I got that.
It feels different when you buy with your own bread.
Easily.
So much different.
You take care of it a lot more.
Might wear it with a fit.
Not a Kobe. I have never done that.
You never wore the Cobes with a fit?
No.
Damn.
I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm too cool for that.
Oogie. So, okay, Cobes, that was your first buy. That's awesome. I mean,
What's your earliest sneaker memory?
So my earliest sneaker memory would probably be. I mean, I always tell this story, but it's like not cool to others, but it's cool to me. There was like a thrift shop type flea market thing by my old house back in the day when I was young, and I walked in there and they had a ton of old shoes, like vintage shoes, and they weren't used; they were just vintage shoes, maybe a guy's collection. And I seen the Stealth Tens, the Jordan 10 Stealth. That's the all black, kind of like gray, dusty looking one. The shoe was like $10. I could have bought it with my own money. I preferred to spend money on candy. So
That's hard.
I definitely went and got candy and then went home and begged my mom for that shoe. Mom, it's only $10. Boom. She came, she said, cool, gave me the $10. I ran down to the place, tried the shoes on, got them, rocked them, was the only guy in my school with the tens. No one knew. They were definitely retroed at the time. And just a popular shoe, super fly. Definitely was the shoe that pretty much got me into it. There's mad shoes that got me into it, like the 12s and things like that too. But this was later on when I actually realized what Jordans were. The first shoe I bought with my own money was the Jordan 20.
Discuss those.
The Jordan 20s are so flame.
No, they're not, bro.
Stop it.
I mean, I'll respect your memory, but them is discuss those.
So real quick, I'm just gonna hit you with the fit. So so this shoe is obviously, you were gonna put it on the screen, but it has like an ankle strap on it, and people call these the house arrest shoes because they have the ankle strap on them. This shoe is fire. So when I copped, I was like, dang, super different. Has the little, you know what I mean, laser print on it. I grabbed these. I wore it with jeans. My jeans were obviously too big for me at the time. Baggy jeans. I opened up the strap and wrapped it around the jeans. A lot of sneakerheads would know. I had it open though. So it looked kind of like cool, like an Air Force One vibe. Had the strap open around the jeans. I wore it with a white tee, because white tees were obviously fly.
Was that 3XL?
It was a 3XL. And then, it was a 2X. But I did have a 3X involved in the fit. So my uncle used to stay with me at the time, with my mom and I, and he had a Scarface leather jacket from Jeffrey Hamilton in there. And I seen it. And I just waited until he was like taking a shower that morning, ran, snatched it out of his closet, stuffed it in my backpack, went to school.
You're hard.
Came to school.
Drippiest outfit.
Drippiest fit in the school. $600 Jeffrey Hamilton jacket. 3X tall. 3X jacket. Obviously, I'm a kid. My uncle has this huge jacket.
You lost me at the 3X tall.
3X jacket. Jacket's huge. But that was the vibes then. Everybody was like, oh, fire fit. I went to like bowling, like glowing in the dark bowling that night. Didn't take off my shoes, kept my shoes on with a jacket. I was super hot in there. Just fire fit. But definitely this is the first shoe I bought with my own money. And it's just a nostalgic feeling. The 20s are super fire because it's a great basketball shoe. It reminds me of the Iverson, the Answer, I think maybe the 2 or something like that. It had that DMX cushioning that was like, when you step it, like, I guess gave you cushioning throughout your forefoot and heel. So very dope shoe. The strap is fire. 20s, that's what got me into it. What shoe got you guys into it, guys? What was your first sneaker that you had, and then the sneaker that got you into it, and then the sneaker that you bought with your own money?
I actually lied. I just remembered. My first Jordan was the Air Jordan 10 Cool Gray.
10 brothers.
Yeah. You feel me? Those
Hard.
are great basketball shoes, especially for outdoors.
One of the best.
Especially for outdoors.
It's crazy because that shoe doesn't have any grip, and that was a shoe that Michael did not wear on the court.
It's actually terrible for grip. That's why it's great for outdoors.
Scoring titles.
Easily.
Speaking of first Jordans, movie of the year, Michael Jordan's first sneaker, Air. Did you go see this?
I still have not seen this. I definitely need to give it a gander.
So
I thought per trailers it looked bad. Like I feel like they weren't gonna pay homage correctly.
I mean, so I got a couple things to talk about. First of all, it's the biggest movie of the year, sneaker-wise.
Okay.
For sneakerheads, for the community. People don't believe it's a culture for the culture.
I feel like this is the only sneaker movie of all time.
No, there's mad sneaker movies.
Like what?
I can't name them off the top of my head.
There is great sneakers portrayed in movies, but this is solely about one single sneaker. That is why it's like it's a sneaker movie.
There's another movie that went to like film festivals. I can't think of the name, but we will put it on the screen for sure and put the name of it. It's about the Jordan 1s. Basically about a kid in the hood who gets the Jordan 1s. He steals them from somebody, and then somebody steals them from him. Like hood trauma of having the Jordans and people trying to rob you for them. So that's a dope movie. People should check that out. But anyway, we're talking about this movie, Air. You said something that's very important. You said it looked bad in the trailer.
Yeah, look. No, I didn't. I feel like saying that was kind of crazy. It just looked like it wouldn't pay homage correctly.
Do you think they picked the correct actors?
Matt Damon was a great pickup. Ben Affleck was a little iffy.
Ben Affleck produced this whole movie.
Ben Affleck he doesn't sell me on a lot of his acting skills.
You don't like Ben Affleck and Batman?
He's all right. He's a great Bruce Wayne, not a great Batman.
I like that take. Good Bruce Wayne, not a great Batman. Is it because he doesn't have the jawline?
He does have a jawline. That dude is jacked.
Exactly. That's why he's a really good Batman.
I know, but it's a star. It's a great lineup, to be honest.
Star-studded cast. This movie definitely picked the correct actors. Once you see it, you'll definitely have a different energy on it, just because it's definitely just, like I said, a good movie to show the relationship that Nike has or had with Jordan and how they got him to the brand. That's what this movie is about. I wish they had more Easter eggs for sneakerheads. Things like they did have one. It was like a Easter egg about the airship. But other than that, it should have been Tinker in the office somewhere in the back office. Tinker was nowhere to be found. It should have been, I'm trying to think, it should have been the Air Max creation happening at the same time, around the same time.
So you kind of wanted to make it like a little universe.
Exactly. The universe should have definitely had Tinker in it. The universe should have definitely had Charles Barkley in it. They had his name in it, but they should have had him in it.
You're funny.
So super fire movie. This is the movie of the year for me. I think that the cast is amazing, star-studded cast, and the movie it follows the characters of Howard White, Rob Strasser, Sony Vaccaro, and Phil Knight. Ben Affleck plays Phil Knight. Great. Like, seriously funny. The comedic relief in there was Ben Affleck being Phil Knight and his just carefree billionaire vibes. Ben Affleck played it great. Sonny was played by, what's the guy from Ozark?
I have no clue what
Have
his
you seen
name is.
Ozark?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, though.
That guy from Ozark. He played that guy, and he's the guy who was integral part in the marketing for Nike at the time. He's one of the guys behind the banned Jordan commercial. Howard White, he is the now vice president and CEO at Jordan Brand. He's still there. Michael Jordan really wanted him in the movie. He was played by Chris Tucker. Fire role, I love it. It was definitely the balance out of, like, when you go to a company and there's all white faces there, and the one black guy's like, yo, we're good, don't worry. So that's who Chris Tucker was in the movie. Sorry for the spoilers. I'm trying not to give many. You guys can still go see it. Definitely a dope movie. They did not show Michael Jordan at all.
I was about to ask that.
They show, like, the back of his head, silhouette of Jordan. Barely. He says one word in the movie, and that is hello.
Is that the ending?
Yes.
You just full on spoiled it.
No, it's not the ending, but it's part of the ending. Michael Jordan, barely in the movie, not really. His mom, Viola Davis, super fire role in this. And then Marlon Wayans plays one scene as Michael Jordan's old USA coach. Fire. I literally thought Marlon was in the movie more. He has one scene. That's how good his performance was. The movie Air. Go see it so we can talk about it next time.
They need a sneaker universe.
They need to add the sneaker universe. Like I said, these mics are powerful. I'm pretty sure they're going to run it through and hop in the sneaker universe and add Tinker to it. So we can talk about the threes. Your favorite shoe.
Wait. Let's not do that. It's a top 5. We're not doing this again. But this definitely upgrades to 3.
This upgrade to 3. We're gonna get into sneakers real quick, guys. First of all, we're gonna talk about some sneakers that are they just showed these sneakers off yet. They haven't announced any release
You have
dates
one
or
more
anything like
picture of
that.
these, don't you?
I have several pictures of these.
Yeah,
This
that
is
picture.
the hybrid of the 2s and the 3s. This is the 2-3.
This is actually high key fire.
Fire.
No, this improves the 2.
Fire. It definitely improves it too.
I think this should have been the 2.
I'm pretty sure this is from samples and ideas of them creating the
And this should have been the final design of the Air Jordan 2.
I feel like when they create a new shoe, they wear test the newer soles on the older sneaker. So there's Jordan 1s, they're 1.5s with the 2 sole.
Yeah.
There's now 2s with the 3 sole. I'm pretty sure there's 4s with the 5 sole.
No.
They're out there.
That would look ugly.
They're out there.
If these ever do come out, I think this is an auto cop. Because these definitely look better than the regular 2 lows.
2, 3
It doesn't
Chicago.
even need to be like aged or anything.
Please don't age it.
It's gotta be in that just cut of a shoe.
2, 3 Chicagos are fire.
Copper drop.
I'm copping these.
Auto.
I love the 2s. I love the 3s.
Let's move on to the next. The rumored
So from the 2s to the 3s, back to the 1s.
picture that just leaked yesterday.
Yo, these are disgusting.
Big disgust. Though.
These are the worst. I already said it. The first picture of the shoes is always bad. This one, extremely bad.
This is the first look of the Air Jordan 1 Union. No name for the shoe just yet. We obviously know the Black Toes and the Storm Blues came out, but this is the new one that's rumored to release very soon. And it just reminds us of the legendary Footscape.
I like that part of it.
You like that part of it? If that didn't have that, it would make the shoe 10 times better.
Way better.
It would just be a neutral gray
Fire.
with the yellow stitching. It would be
Tumble
super
leather.
clean.
This shoe would be hard. I'm rolling with this one. I ain't gonna lie. If it had only without the woven. But I do like the Footscape vibe of it.
Okay, what if it distresses into 2 different colors?
I'm still not rolling.
Is that woven just throws it off hella?
Yeah, that woven just throws it off hella. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it has some kind of functionality to it, makes it more flexible or something like that. But
What if it like rips off and it turns into a 1 low? I'm playing. I'm kidding. They
these are
already
bad.
they already did that.
Copping or drop these.
I'm dropping for sure.
Auto drop. I'm glad that these are not fire because I don't need them.
Let's talk about one of the greatest shoes of all time.
So now we're gonna get to releases. Panda 1. I'm sorry.
Panda 1, huh?
Panda Mid. This is a Panda 7 or something like that. Dropped so many pandas. Panda Mid Jordan. Panda Mid Dunk.
Jesus.
Nike Dunk Panda Mid. Releases April 11th for $115. Copping or dropping this one?
Drop.
This is a cop. This is gonna be a hit in the
Nah.
streets.
Retail only. Literally retail only.
Resale too. You're gonna cop them.
Nah, definitely not.
I feel like projected resale for those are about $250.
A mid?
$250. The mids are coming back once again.
We definitely need to see a lot more colorways just for us to say that they're coming back.
Go ahead.
There's only 3 that are coming out so far, and I don't think those were very sought after. If they were sought after, we would have them currently in the store.
Strapless mids, fire. Throw a panda on it, extremely fire. Gonna definitely level the shoe up for sure. Next shoe on the list, Nike
Big buns.
Dunk Low Setsabon.
You said it in the name. Oh, we've had these for a while. They released last year in Europe.
Euro release.
Euro release. We've had these for a while. They never really caught my eye.
These are hard.
They're cool.
Now that they're stateside, these are fire.
They're definitely a lot more attainable to get at a lot cheaper price. Because when they were at Euro release, they're sky dizzle high. Nah, I mean $225 is a lot more believable of a price for those.
Retail price is $120. You copping these or dropping these?
I would cop a little above retail.
Okay. We're gonna move on to a shoe that I think you would like. You seem like this is a shoe that you would get down with. You're an Adidas guy. You said something about outdoor basketball.
Oh my God, you're just on par with me right now.
This strikes me as definitely an Adidas outdoor basketball shoe.
Exactly.
Talk about it real quick, man.
We got the Adidas Crazy One Lakers away coming out in the black and purple yellow colorway, all black on the upper top. I definitely look at these as a pinnacle of an outdoor shoe. What about you, man? Would you cop these?
We slicing this up real good. Heck nah, man. Me, I'm definitely not a fan of the Crazy One. It's just a bad shoe. I think the Crazy One and the Crazy Two, bad shoe. It folds up really bad when you rock it. I do not like these.
I think you just have a strong hate towards the three stripes.
This is not for me. Is that better? This sneaker is not for me.
Name one Adidas that's for you. That's not easy.
That's not easy. I like the top 10s. I like the Jeremy Squat Baby Wings. I like the... You're right. Adidas just aren't for me. I'm not going to continue to hate on Adidas. I just think they're not for me. Not a sneaker for me.
Let's just move on, man.
This sneaker is for me. Jordan 13.
The Pandas.
Panda. Hey, these hard.
We got the Air Jordan 13 Black Flints releasing April 22nd. These would be strictly only retail.
Retail only?
Maybe even outlets only.
These are going to resell.
13s aren't reselling like that.
Some are. This color blocking is.
This definitely not going to hit like that.
People rocking these. I'm copping these.
I might be able to walk into Shoe Pal's day of release and just get them.
100%. That's fire, though.
It is fire.
Classic times. You copping these?
Retail only.
These are hard. Next sneaker we got, Clot, Fragment Design, Nike Dunk Low, 20th anniversary, tearaway top. Hey, these are flames.
Shoe of the year.
This is shoe of the year, dude.
It's in the nominees. If this actually does release, this is definitely like top 5 so far.
Have you seen the Pilloway?
No, I have not.
It's white.
That would look even better, to be honest.
Okay.
I love when Nike does that. The distressing and it turns into a different colorway. It's just like they're giving you 2 shoes in one.
Yep. I like that. You like the Heineken also.
The Heineken, yeah.
Wait, it's not the Heineken. It's called the Horchata. No, it's not.
Oh,
It's called
Jarritos.
Jarritos.
Fire.
I'm so sorry, guys. No disrespect. The Jarritos is fire. You think the Jarritos is better than this?
The horchata is crazy.
Horchata.
The Jarritos is better than this one for sure. So I got the Jarritos, this one. I got the White Cement 3, Nike SB4, and I guess Tiffany so far.
Okay. Shoe of the year. You're saying the Cloud is shoe of the year. Contender. I like that one. Damn, your fours take really did go well. The fours are looking like shoe of the year so far.
They are, man. You're not going to see it.
There's a Travis 7 coming out this year.
That sounds disgusting.
Now you guys are going to like the 7s.
All right, talk about this big disgusto you got on the screen.
So this already came out, but it's coming out in Nike stores, and it's coming out in boutiques very soon. It is the Off-White Air Force One mid. Once again, another mid, pine green.
But it's not just a regular Air Force One, man. It's the track shoe one.
This is the track shoe?
Yeah, that's a track shoe.
No, the Air Force One mids all have that traction on the bottom.
You're actually lying.
No, dead serious.
You're lying.
All of them have the traction on the bottom.
For a track?
No, this is for hiking.
That's a track shoe.
This is a hiking shoe.
It's a track shoe.
Guys, let us know in the comments. Air Force One mid, is it a hiking shoe or a track shoe? If you're running track in some mids strapped up, you're crazy. These, copper drop for you.
Big dropos. Not even for the freaking outlets. I wouldn't even pay $50 for those.
These are bad.
Those are terrible.
I'm not rolling. I'm going to drop these. Anything else in sneakers you got?
So far, we got 5 contenders for shoe of the year. This is looking good. It's looking like a great year so far.
Is the Sets of
No.
One in shoe of the year?
No.
I don't know, man.
No.
Is it dunk of the year?
We just have 2
This isn't contending with those clots?
No. It's not even no.
You're crazy. The Setsa bun is definitely contending with the Crocs.
No.
This is vintage times. It reminds me of back in the day when they were releasing at skate shops. Even though it's not an SB.
It's not an SB.
Even though it's not an SB.
It's not an SB. It's just not. It's not giving shoe of the year.
Baby swoosh. Baby swoosh is definitely giving shoe of the year.
Baby swoosh is definitely not giving. I think baby swoosh is overdone. They need to relax with that.
They do that. Let's talk about something else that's overdone. Lakers, man.
The Lakers played so terrible last night.
How did we make it in?
The Timberwolves played terrible times too. They should have beat us in the fourth quarter for out. Okay, it's gonna sound like hate because it is hate. LeBron had an amazing stat line. When you look outside of it, he played well. He played amazing. But I promise you this, he almost sold us the game.
100%. That throwaway at the end?
5 of them. What do you...
I was screaming at the TV like, yo, who just threw the ball away? I look, and it's LeBron.
Austin Reeves couldn't even inbound the ball. And then LeBron James tried to inbound the ball. And he couldn't even do it. He threw so many cross-court passes in year 20. I don't know. Who does he think he is?
But like that pass that you get mad at somebody for, like when you reach over and throw it over your head from across the court and it just goes in the sky and starts off the fast break.
Man, he messed up so many times last night. We still got the dub.
Positivity. We're
taking out the Grizzlies in 6.
Taking out the Grizzlies in 6. It goes to my point that there's a script.
There's no script.
I don't know, man. I feel like they gave us that. First of all, there's an interview that somebody did on Lakers. They said we're gonna go take out the Timberwolves, and then we're gonna see Memphis. Obviously, people can project and say we're gonna win.
Yeah, it could definitely be projected and lined up.
Problem is that they lined it up to where we can kick the Timberwolves out super fast and then head over to Memphis and just beat down on them.
Who wants to see the Wolves in the playoffs though?
Minnesota.
No.
Minnesota fans.
We got more fans in Minnesota than Minnesota does.
Do we have more loyal fans in Minnesota?
We're literally from Minneapolis.
You're right.
I am always right.
Lakers made it. Congratulations, guys. Let's go in and kick those Memphis Grizzlies. But back to my point, though, AD, for some reason, when there's a good center out there, he kind of folds up, man.
See, the disrespect you put on AD. AD was the sole reason why we won this game.
He kind of folds up, man.
He was the sole reason why we won this game.
He kind of folded up out there.
He was the sole reason
why couldn't he stop Karl Anthony Towns? If Karl Anthony Towns didn't have 5 fouls, it would have been a lot more aggressive out there for AD.
Who gave him those 5 fouls?
LeBron. Driving to the cup.
LeBron literally refused to drive to the cup once he was at 5 fouls. So I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is AD had almost a 20-20 game. Plain and simple. He played amazing defense. He forced a crucial turnover going out backcourt.
He had a couple blocks here and there.
And the last one, when he fouled to go to overtime, it wasn't even a foul. It was a bad call.
It was a lot of bad calls.
But blocks. It was terrible defense on the Lakers' part. I don't know how he was wide open like that.
Shout out to the Lakers for making it. I'm happy for you guys, and I can't wait to see us beat down on the Grizzlies once again. Now, on to some more basketball. Dallas Mavericks under investigation for throwing the last game, sitting all their players.
I feel like they're talking to a big player right now, and they just didn't want to risk it. They're going to land someone big.
I agree.
And Luka, at his last interview, he was like, I don't care. I'm happy. I'm happy playing here. So they got to be planning to land someone big this summer.
LeBron James?
No. LeBron will never.
When they're under investigation, what does that mean? So, if they get caught up with this, they're going to have to
They're going to get fined. Yeah, they're going to get fined.
Okay.
It's just throwing a game. You're not going to get, suspended a season for it, some crazy stuff.
I'm excited to see what Dallas does next year. It did seem like they threw the game a bit, but, through the end of the season a bit. Kind of wasted that bread on Kyrie. but I love Kyrie. On to music, man. Little Yachty.
Yeah, keep.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
Little Yachty is one of my favorite rappers.
No, he's
and
not,
one of my
but-
favorite artists.
Okay.
He dropped a new project, a little EP. What's it called? I have no idea.
Strike Holster.
Strike Holster.
I mean, that's the name of one of his songs on there. It's not really EP though. Strike Holster was a new song he dropped. He just redropped like 2 of his songs from his recent album. That was fire, and you clearly just don't.
I walked
it.
that back already. The album's fire.
Okay, thank you.
In the context of this little EP, that album's even more fire. I like the first song. It reminds me of, it seems like a Drake song.
Strike, yeah, he went back to his old, like how he does it, usually does it.
Strike definitely strikes me as a Drake song. I like this. I played it twice on the way here, and I played it twice yesterday. I played it when we started this morning. Then, in the context of that, the second song, which is the song you introduced me to, I didn't like it then. I like it now. It goes well in this context.
It just goes to show that, like, I'm a prophet when it comes to music.
It also goes to show you have to listen to the music before saying it's trash.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I usually do. Yeah, that's me.
I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, I'm just saying sometimes you just gotta listen to me, bro. Like, you know,
I
I get it. You make music. Sometimes my music opinions are crazy, but I'm usually always right, bro. Come on.
You're close. The last song on here I like, super dope. That's also a song that was already out. It was on the album. What's it called? Black Symbol?
Drive Me Crazy.
Drive Me Crazy. No, that's the second song. The third song is Black Sex Symbol. Black Symbol.
Black Seminole.
Black Seminole. There you go. I like that song. It kind of reminds me of like doing drugs in an old warehouse or something like that.
What type of vibe you want? I don't know what you want.
That's the vibes on this one. So I like that album. That's super fire. Did you get a chance to listen to Conway the Machine, Quarters?
I'm honestly not a big fan of Conway. I mean, I'll listen to him when he's rapping on a Griselda, but strictly for me, when it comes to Griselda, I only listen to Benny.
Okay.
Benny's definitely the best rapper out of that group.
That's a terrible take.
It's a terrible take.
Conway is one of the best rappers out right now.
I'll give it a gander. We'll come back to this next week, or I'll just give my updated opinion.
Quarters is hard.
On a story. Is it an album?
No.
It's just a single?
He's going to drop an album soon. He's finally, I think, out of his deal. So this is going to be the album.
It's the rollout?
It's the rollout. But I was going to say, people who like Griselda typically like West Side Gun only. I mean, he's the curator. The fashion plus the music. He brought us Benny and Conway. His beat selection is what's popular. But I like that Benny take. I think Benny is one of the best. He's the most commercial, most accepted. He's
commercial? I wouldn't really call Benny commercial.
No, I'm saying the most commercially accepted. He's the only one with a song with Drake. It never came out, but he has a song with Drake.
I was about to say, he doesn't have a song with Drake.
He also...
He has a song with Cole.
No, he has a song with Drake, too. It just didn't come out. He has a song with Cole. He's the only one with a song with Cole. Most commercialized. And then most accepted, right? Conway, he has the disease where his face dropped. So, like, that's not really commercially accepted as much. It is starting to get there, but it's not as much. And then West Side Gun is West Side Gun. It's the voice, all that. It's kind of tough to get into. Griselda's fire. I love Griselda. I love all those guys. Last one.
Welcome in.
Last one. Ray Shrimmer. Shrim Life 4. What do you think about this?
Big drop.
Nah.
They should have stayed retired.
They should have stayed retired. I'm not rolling with this one. Ray Shrimmer, Shrim Life 4. Not a great album. Honestly, I gave it a little.
I mean, it's an easy listen. I feel like I'll play it in the store, but not in my car, not on my headphones.
I like the first albums.
I don't listen to Scram for whatever Ray Scrammer at all, to be honest.
They go crazy.
I listen to Sway Lee.
Sway Lee's fire.
No disrespect to
the store.
The other homie. But
I like this. I like Ray Shrimmer that they're back together. I don't like what album they put out.
They just need one banger again.
It's coming.
Black Beetle.
I can see that. Anyway, guys, That's the end of the show. Always remember, you are the main character in your story. Dress like it. Like, subscribe, comment. Once again, guys, this has been the Fair Game Podcast. I am C.
This is Cash.
And we out.